those pants, but somehow they don't look the same on me anyway.
Oh, whatever. I know.
Anyway.
Listen, your peach looks just fine in those pants. I can guarantee it.
Now we're figuring out what peach is. Okay, this is the Papillio by Birkenstock. This is the Arizona Flex Platform Sandal. This is taking that fashion element and bumping it up. At $115, we have it in the mocha with the black base, kind of a dark chocolatey, dark base, not quite black.
It's a nice contrast.
And then we've got white with the white base. I'll tell you right now, I know this one's gonna fly out the door.
Yeah.
This one's gonna fly out the door. The white, which you've seen, you know, athletes and musicians wearing this exact shoe. And then we've got the black. So let's talk about sizing for a second.
Yeah, this is a great time to talk about sizing. So we do whole sizes, meaning if you are a half size, you're gonna order the whole. So if you're a 5.5, order a 5. If you're a 7.5, you're gonna order the 7. And I'll tell you how to know when you slide them on, if they fit right. You want them to fit inside of the frame of the contoured footbed. So your heel should not be spilling out over the edge of the heel here. It should be sinking into that deep heel cup. You wanna make sure your toes are not falling over the edge here. They're gonna rest lightly over the toe bar and stay within. If for any reason they're falling over, that's not the right size for you, go ahead and size up. But everyone that I know that's a half size always fits true to size with the whole sizes. The exception would be in the winter when we have shearling. We don't have to worry about that right now because we're doing spring and summer, so whole sizes are great. And if you know, Birkenstock is a European brand, so our sizes traditionally are European sizes. We convert all of that for you on hsn.com, so you do not have to worry about converting that yourself.
Right, and you only adjust the buckles one time when you put them in, and then you're just sliding in and out to go. Julia's wearing them with cute little jeans, that great kind of everyday. These do have a lot of fashion elements to it. They're the Berco floor upper, which is man-made. You've got the traditional sole, but it's got the Papillio. What makes this Papillio as opposed to Birkenstock?
Great question. So Papillio is our offshoot. That's more the fashion line. It's where we get to have fun with elevation. We give you a little bit of height, and it is now by Birkenstock. So in some of our newer brands, this one doesn't have it yet, but we've adjusted our sock lining to also have on the logo Papillio by Birkenstock. So just so you know, it is the same contoured footbed. It is the same molding that happens to your footbed when you break in your Birkenstocks. It's just a different name because this is where we have fun with platforms. And so we want to be able to give you height and you not have to pay for it. Like when you're wearing your heels, I always pay for it the next day and like regret my poor decisions. So you have the chance to get some height. It's a little bit more higher fashion, a little more runway friendly. You'll see these styles on the runway, and you're still getting that iconic, you know, look of Birkenstocks while still having a little bit more fun and fashion.
I have a pair of Papillio and I have a pair of traditional, like I have the Arizona. This is kind of like both of those together.
Yes.
It's that double strap Arizona that we all know as that iconic style, but then it's added that platform. So people that see you wearing it know that this is like a newer one. This is like a more fashion forward style.
Exactly, and we've even improved on it. So we did bring you platform Arizonas last year. Now we're actually giving you that flex technology. So I'm gonna flip it over so you can see some of this, and we do have a graphic as well, but these are our flex ridges here, so you can actually see, I don't know if I used the right word. Anyways, these are the flex ridges so that it actually bends a little bit and moves with you. We also have a toe spring, so what that means is just when you're walking, it rolls a little bit more naturally. And then we've also given you a wider heel base, and so that just helps you keep your balance a little bit more, and ultimately, it really has made the outsole much more functional so you don't feel like, you know, it's a big block that you're walking on. So these really are platforms that are so much more flexible and easier to walk in.
Yeah, and again, free shipping and handling. The shipping on this would be $10.72. Free today, and we do specials when we're on air with free shipping a lot with Birkenstock, but it's free today. And the FlexPay, 3 months to pay these off. And I know if you see, these are in department stores as well. So if you go to a department store, instead of plunking down the $115 all at once, you can put down $38.33. I do want to talk about free exchanges.
Yeah.
Because you're shopping on television for shoes, you're like, wait, I've never even put these on my feet, Helen. How do I even know if I like these? Get them home. You have 30 days to exchange for free a different color or a different size. It's absolutely free to do that. But maybe 30 days goes by and you don't want to exchange it, you don't even want them. You can return them. So exchanges are free. So that I just want you to know that if you're like, oh gosh, I'm not 100% sure what my size is, I'm going to order my regular size, but I haven't bought a new shoe maybe in a while, so you're not sure. Don't worry, free to exchange it. So that's something that we've only done the last couple of years in our 46, 47 years here in existence. So I love that relatively new rule of free exchanges.
I'm not I don't like to try things on in stores. I usually just buy them.
Right.
Then if I have to return them, I have to take a special trip back. So it's nice just from the ease and comfort of your own home to have those free exchanges so that if your sizing is off, you can easily have it exchanged out.
Right, I know that's definitely something that makes it more convenient, and I should be mentioning it. Now, in case you just joined us, let me remind you something that we started the show with. These are the EVA very, very